So now we're back with more Call of Duty Headquarters, and I'm going to be using the MSMC on this map, and I've also changed around my score streaks a bit. This is the first time since Black Ops 1 I've actually ran an RC car, and I don't really run the sentry gun too much either. I go for the flank right off the bat, it works, I get 3 of them. The third one puts up a bit of a fight though, I missed the knife, he's missing shots like fucking crazy. He's probably playing the game for the first time, he may or may not be, who knows. What I'm trying to do is find stragglers around the map. I don't feel like going to the headquarters right now until it's active. So now that it's active, I'm going to see if the enemy is on it by going to this window. There's smoke on it, so I can't see anything, so now I have to get closer up. And as you saw in the mini-map, there's like 2 or 3 of them on the headquarters, so now I'm just going to clear them off so my team can capture it. Now usually with that close quarters fight right there, the guy would have knifed me and I would have lost the fight, but that didn't happen. I got the kill, I got another flank, got 2 or 3 of them, and now I have a stealth chopper. Now despite all the amount of time that my team has had to capture this headquarters, they refuse to. Granted, it is the first headquarters on this map, which is hard to capture because it's in the center, and there's not really much cover to protect it. They still should have captured it with the amount of time they had. Now one thing I probably could do to help is place a sentry gun right in that window that I just jumped out of. I get really lucky as that guy jumps out of the window like a millisecond before I do. If he had saw me, he would have won that fight, but he was just 1 second off. It's too bad. The enemy team also refuses to shoot down my stealth chopper, something that's seeming to be a lot more common right now. Thanks to my stealth chopper, the team managed to capture the headquarters. So I'm still continuing with my strategy of picking off stragglers as much as I can until they're all on the headquarters. I decided to go to the window that a lot of people go to on this map, and there's 2 or 3 of them waiting in there, and I killed that guy, which is what caused the other person to turn around.
Headquarters identified.
Now that I've respawned, what I'm trying to do is stop enemies from getting to the headquarters so that my team can capture it once again. I'm gonna go down this little pathway, but there's 2 people outside there the second I go out. One of them is behind a car and the other was in front of me, so I was gonna lose that fight no matter what I did. But I had a teammate that was behind that guy, the one who was behind the car, and he didn't shoot him. I didn't know that. I thought he did, which is why I went out there, and I turned to the left and I thought he was dead, but he was still alive camping there. So I lose another life there, and I'm gonna go immediately back to the headquarters after spawning pretty close, which is something really rare. I don't usually spawn close to the headquarters, it's usually across the map. But after getting there, I kill 2 or 3 of them to protect the headquarters. Pretty much the only person on it. The rest of my team is watching near their entrances. And I'm trying to use the sentry gun to watch one of the sides so that now that I don't have to. The teammate that's with me in my party decided to go after that one guy on the UAV because we didn't want him flanking us on the headquarters. And I'm going to call my RC in and get a kill immediately, which is not how it works. I usually have to go around the map for like 30 seconds before I get a kill with an RC. After killing that guy, I'm going to place a sentry gun in that little alleyway so that I don't have to watch that side. But I'm getting shot from the other side, from the other alleyway. If I just kept running and I didn't turn back around the corner, I would have survived. And I might have been able to kill that guy. As I respawn, there's a VSAT already up for my team, so capturing this next headquarters shouldn't be a problem. Along with that, a lot of their team has rage quit out because we called in a VSAT. And a lot of them had Ghost, and now their Ghost isn't working, so they're mad and they're rage quitting. Even though they're rage quitting, this is Call of Duty, a populated game, and because of that, the spots will be filled instantly as you're seeing on the bottom left. People are connecting very fast, a lot faster than most games I would play, and this is one of the benefits of playing a populated game.
HQ online.
So now that the headquarters is online, I'm going to try to defend and capture it with my team, but there's a smoke grenade out, and I don't really charge into smoke grenades. I'll try to camp the outside of him. And I get one guy, but the other guy gets past and kills like 2 or 3 of my teammates. So if I could have gotten him, I could have saved a few of my teammates, but I didn't, so that's too bad. They died. They'll get over it and respawn though. I died, but I respawned really close to the headquarters, which usually doesn't happen as well, and I grab my sentry gun and I immediately run over there to try to place it in the front of the headquarters to watch.
Friendly UAV inbound.
So now that it's watching the front, I'm hoping that it doesn't get EMP'd. I'm going to place another sentry gun in the alleyway so I can watch both sides simultaneously. After placing down both sentry guns, I'm going to sit in this corner and watch this side with my sentry gun because I don't trust it to actually kill people. And I also expect it to get EMP'd, but the enemy team is not really destroying anything. They refuse to destroy my sentry guns, they refuse to destroy my stealth chopper, they're not really competent. The action on the headquarters is dying down, mainly because a lot of people on their team are still rage quitting out, but the spots once again are getting filled instantly because this is Call of Duty, and that's just how it works. I see that hit marker there, and I expect my sentry gun to actually not get the kill, which is why I'm over there, just to be sure and confirm. And just like I had thought, the sentry gun did not get the kill. I had to finish the guy off. And I decided to call in my RC car, which was a horrible idea. But because that guy was incompetent and he went after my sentry gun instead of going after me, I was pretty sure that guy had seen me as well, because I was in his line of sight and there's no way he couldn't have. But thanks to that guy's incompetence, I was allowed to survive, and I'm not really going to complain about that. And as you can see on the bottom left, we're having even more rage quits left and right. People are just probably fucking turning off their Xboxes, disconnecting everything they can. Now the HQ is online, but I'm across the map, so I can't really defend or protect it, or help my team capture it. But after killing that guy, I get another sentry gun, which is really good. And I see that red dot a bit too late. I go around the corner, he has a shotgun, he's going to win that fight because he has a shotgun. I had an assault rifle at close range. There was no way in hell I was going to win that. After that death though, I get a really lucky respawn, and I spawn right on the headquarters as my team's capturing it. I lay down my sentry gun, but I lay it in the wrong direction. And I try to go back and switch the direction as I see my team goes to defend the other area where I'd placed my sentry gun. And I switched my sentry gun's location, but I die in the process.
Headquarters located.
Now, despite me being really close to the headquarters and I could probably help my team capture that, I decided to try to take manual control of my sentry gun because I thought that there would still be people in the alleyway from the last headquarters, but there wasn't. Now, I'm just testing out some of the features of the sentry gun because I've never really gone out of my way to manually control it. I didn't know you could zoom in like that. Now I try once again to make sure that there's nobody in that alleyway. I just wanted to be completely sure. I check again, there's still nobody. Now my next objective is to stop the enemy from getting to the headquarters. And there's some people on my team capping the headquarters, but they decide to leave the headquarters for kills. I can't really blame them, it's 240 to 0. The enemy team starts to spawn pretty close to the headquarters, which is really bad. But even if they were to cap this one and get the full points, they won't really catch up to our lead no matter what they do.
Headquarters secure. Friendly UAV inbound. Your will has given you strength.